I was talking to a friend the other day about how to keep things fresh as a streamer. And sometimes it's got to be a change of game, a change of things that you got to do. But in my case, I love doing what I do all the time. However, when it comes to my VTuber model, I sometimes get tired of myself. Not really. Yes, really. I don't know how to answer that question, but that's those are the words that come from the bottom of my, I don't know, the corners of my head right now, and I wanted to share some thoughts about it. As of recently, I've been just playing around with this simple VTuber asset that looks kind of organic, and I'm talking about the elf ears. And I specifically put them on a version of my model, which I edited a little bit to just give a unique feeling to the stream. Because when you look at my models from the other one and this one, I feel personally like it feels like a completely different character, but without changing a lot of the themes. I am still the cyber VTuber. I am not thinking of any rebranding, by the way, for those of you who are very common in my community. About a year ago, I was a neo cyberpunk VTuber, and then I decided to make the move to a cyber VTuber with blue hair instead of orange red hair, and it was the best decision that I've ever made. And I love it. I love myself as this. I want to keep growing and evolving around it, and that's the reason why I decided to put on like just different assets, different looks. I've always been about changing my VTuber color's hair and all the little details about my customizing them, but I feel like this one's it's a bit personal. I kind of wanted to change the theme just a little bit to more, I want to say, roleplay, because everything that I've done so far with my cyber model has been about, hey, it's just a slight cosplay, or maybe not a cosplay, but more like a uh maybe like a casual mode with like a more natural looking hair color, or something with shorter hair, which is a very simple command that a lot of VTubers can do, command or toggles, whichever word you want to use. In my case, I think I went a little bit way too into a different corner. I even changed some of the themes around my streams. The cyber elf is a pretty neat idea, and not gonna lie, I'm starting to embrace it. I'm not going to rebrand to an elf. I'm still the cyber VTuber who just likes to do a lot of different shenanigans, and and I love to keep it that way. And if anything, this actually helps a lot for like fan arts and just other things that I've been noticing around. Gets it gets going, and also it's got a bit of a cozy vibe to it. When it comes to you playing around with my VTuber, and I've been loving it. I love my VTuber journey when it comes to like making just making content with my VTuber model. And I hate the idea of sticking around with one character. And regardless of what identity some people may look at me as, this is what I love about VTubing. The fact that you can immerse yourself into a completely different world by becoming, I don't know, maybe some kind of like mechanical creature, a demon from hell like Iron Mouse, or anyone. They just mention any role and you can be that and just play with it. And that's pretty much it. There really isn't that much deep thought to it, other than I just wanted to play around with the cyber elf this time, and I've been loving it. I feel like it gives a bit more of a gentle nature to the stream, especially with this kind of look. Now here comes the schizo part of the video. You thought this was a simple video? You fool. There wouldn't be a same video if I didn't have a very weird theory about what happens behind the scene, the psychology behind what happens when you change your VTuber model, all that stuff. It has given me a boost in confidence to just like play around with my settings. But aside from that, my main model's getting a bit old. Yeah, I feel it. I feel it in my bones. I feel that I gotta freshen things up. I don't exactly have like the budget for a new Live 2D, which is why I've been trying to up my game in the Vroid models. And I've been trying to use my Vroids a little bit more. I have the Mega Man model. I have some more in the way, by the way. I look forward to those because I'm putting everything in it, and I just want to refresh and feel like things are just fresh and keeps throwing out their wacky ideas. And I hope that I'm capable or at least disciplined enough to take these to other platforms other than just YouTube and Twitch. I It's also been very visible that I have a lack of videos on TikTok, or I have a lack of shorts. I feel like I lost my confidence in either making those or at least uploading those. It's not that deep. I just feel like I lost the momentum to do that, and I just been on a different kind of grind. But I would love to get back into that. But aside from that, if I suppose, if I were to go even more into the dark depths of what has been on my head about, aside from getting old, my VTuber model, I do feel like I would have loved to change a little bit of like the design of my Cyber Sane, and specifically on the, I wouldn't say the clothes, I would say more in the hair. There are some things that I've been wanting to just like, I wonder if I can speak to the artist properly about this, or if I can just do it myself. So I'm cooking with that. I feel like there are some things that definitely need an improvement, and I feel like it's very visible. I feel like somebody out there call my model messy, but I think I'm not taking that exactly to heart. I feel like the part that I don't think it's messy at all. I think my model is like pretty organized. This isn't one of those situations, definitely, like where I read one bad comment and it all goes tumbling down. Definitely not. No, actually, no. I feel like that has been something that has been in my head as well. I feel like I need to up my game. Like everyone around me is evolving, and that's just what I said. It's just getting old for me, and it wasn't about me and Messi, that person. It's just about what I feel into myself is that I just feel a little bit outdated. So nothing about that, which is you know what, kind of fair. I am the certified old hag of that city, and definitely not the same age as Freeren. Also, those jokes are pretty damn good, which is why I decided to embrace the cyber elf gimmick for a little bit, and I've been enjoying the hell out of it. As soon as I jump to another one, I hope that people understand why I'm doing some more little silly ideas when I go into my stream, and why I have decided to just use these little, personalities that I have, from cyber VTuber to cyber elf. It just it just makes sense in my head to just have fun in my own unique ways. I think that's enough for the content creation kind of things that I wanted to talk about. And for today's Monday vlog video, I want to say thank you once again to everyone for making this weekend one of the most special ones in my entire life. It was my birthday, and I feel like everyone just outdid themselves on making sure that I was well welcome. I can't thank you all enough for how special I felt about that, and just thank you. I'm at a loss for words. I cried. I felt emotional. I felt I felt so much love as well, and I hope that I can continue being the silly VTuber that people really love till the very end. Now, what do I say from here? I guess if you make it all the way to the last bit of this video, please don't forget to comment with a, I don't know, give me a fantasy emote. And there's an elf emote right there, a fairy emote or something like that. It would make sense. Anyways, I'll see you around the next city. I hope you have a stellar night, and see you soon.